And as always, welcome to Whole Lotta Game Shit / Twitch, aka my son's channel as well. You already know what it is. I be J when I till I die, and I already got my son King Drew up in this motherfucker. And we are back, yes, back to WWE 2K25 Dream Match Mania. Part 2, if you may ask. Last time we did this, we had 5 somewhat amazing matches, and 1 dud at the end. I still didn't think I didn't win. I shouldn't have won that, but whatever. I'm not even here, not here nor there to discuss that. So right now, we are running our second 5 matches that we have planned for this time around. Now, we don't know what the stipulation is going to be. We just know who is going to be involved. So, without further ado, let's actually get into this and let's find out who will be our first match of the night. Yeah, I'll pick that one. Now for the match though. You know what? Let's do a ladder. And as always, we're gonna be using the arena that my son made, obviously. We're not gonna sugarcoat anything, and we're not gonna go to any other place other than this arena. So, the match is as follows. We're starting off with the women, and we are going to put Dakota Kai versus none other than the uprising star, Sol Ruka. Now, there is a reason why. This is Dakota's last year on a WWE 2K game. I heard that as of now, she is no longer with WWE. And it's kind of sad because at the end of the day, like, she still had a lot of potential. But unfortunately, it was due to her injuries and... Oh, okay. So all right. So now I just got word from my son that basically, like, from what he heard is that she wasn't injured. She was actually ready to go. And unfortunately, WWE had to release her. Now, for Sol Ruka, the reason why we picked her is because she is an uprising WWE superstar. And she has been tremendous as of now, and she may be moving up to the roster. But the question still remains. Will Dakota Kai actually leave with a W on her final 2K game? Or will Sol Ruka snatch her soul and it will end her reign? It's a ladder match, people, so anything can really go. Best of luck to these ladies. Let's get it. Is it on that difficulty still? Okay. But yeah. Her final game. That's kind of crazy. Kind of sucks though.
Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
She's from New Zealand too, like, pretty dope. Well, all I know is that wherever she goes, I just hope she finds a better place where she could, still do her thing. And I'm really hoping that for her. So then, let's see if she'll come out with the win on this one. Now here comes Sol Ruka. Last time that we heard about her, she was in Saturday night's main event in John Cena's final match.
From Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruka.
And from the last time that, we heard from her, she actually won against Bayley, a Grand Slam champion. That's very, very tremendous. And at this point, who would know if she can actually, hang with the rest of them as soon as she gets bumped up to the main roster. But still, the question still remains on this point. Will she snatch Dakota Soul to win this match? It's only up to them. Already with a snapmare. And, ooh, a kick to the chest. Dakota Kai is starting off this match trying to be aggressive as she gives her a punch to the face. And, oh, there goes the leg as she tries to hyperextend it. What? Well, okay, well, I guess I second-guessed my son. That was my fault. But now Sol Ruka is trying to get her leg back now as she grabbed the ladder. Bringing it in. But now, Dakota said, I'm going to bring this ladder in. I like this ladder. It's better on me. I don't know why. Don't ask me questions. I swear to God, stop asking me questions. But anyway. Anyway. Alright. And a kick to the chest. AKA her bully. Oh, and Sol Ruka missed. Oh, and Sol Ruka actually countered. And she got Dakota in her arm. And oh! Right to the ropes. Now Sol Ruka sets up a ladder to the turnbuckle, but she's getting countered now by Dakota. And Ruka decided to counter. And springboard. Oh, springboard body splash. Ladies and gentlemen, Sol Ruka is not letting up right now. She is going down swinging if it comes down to it. Oh. And she tried to springboard, but she springboard to the ladder. And not in the way that she needed to climb. Russian leg sweep. And she gets back up automatically. Dakota reverses. Oh! And I don't know what Dakota just did right after that, but she sent Sol Ruka to the ladder on the turnbuckle. Dakota made her miss that drop kick. And gives her mini kicks to the face. What's the ladder? Okay. Not too sure, but did I just see that right? Yeah, I did. Why did the fucking case move? Look, ready? Ready? Ready for the movement? 1, 2, and wham. Wait. It looked like it unhinged itself. It's not even like hinged to the fucking thing right now. It's definitely off the hinge. Don't believe me? Look at this shit. Got you right now. Hold on. The first time I'm doing this shit. Hold on. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You see this shit? Like, hey, yo. But anyway, alright, I'm good. I'm done. And she jumps and hits her with a drop kick. Trying to get up. For some reason, she went back to the ladder and she was trying to grab it, but Soruka actually came to her senses and she hits her with a drop kick. You're picking the next stipulation. Oh! And Dakota said, no, you are not climbing that ladder. She pushes her down. Oh, and Dakota said, screw this, I'm throwing the chair. And I don't know why she got her up. And she missed. And I don't know what the hell happened with Dakota right there, but whatever. Soruka just hit a springboard moonsault. Yeah, I couldn't even say that shit correctly, but whatever. You know what I meant. Now, Soruka just put her in the ropes. And she got her leg tied up to the rope. And, ooh, that might be straightening her leg now. Oh, and a German suplex. Soruka said, I had about enough of this shit. Oh, and a springboard splash. Oh, y'all got it. You know what I meant, right? Yeah, I know you do. And Dakota trying to reach for that case. But Soruka said, no way, you're not doing this again. And smacks her with the chair. What is with these superstars like trying to get up and they don't do a damn thing? It makes sense. But whatever. And Soruka hits her with a double axe handle from the turnbuckle. And so, reaching for the briefcase now. And Dakota said no. We're not letting that happen. Dakota's fighting back. As she gets another chair. And she smacks her with it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been brutal. It has been ladders. There has been chairs. The only thing that we are missing is some fucking tables. Oh. But Dakota actually kicks her away. And Dakota kicked her away again. And for the third time, she has kicked her away. Oh my God, 4 times. Will something happen? Oh, and Dakota actually got knocked down after 4 times. I don't know why they do that, I swear. But Soruka is getting up. And she got knocked down. I don't know why I picked this stipulation when this is clearly not going anywhere. But it's fine. I guess we needed this type of entertainment, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, this can go either way. And the ladder got mysteriously knocked down for some reason. And she tried to use her finisher, but unfortunately, Soruka said no. And Soul is actually... Oh! Uh-oh, she's gonna hit her with it. Oh! Soul Snatcher, ladies and gentlemen. Soruka has now hit Dakota Kai with the Soul Snatcher. I can't even say the fucking words no more. Soul Snatcher. But Dakota Kai still got up and still knocked down the ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing fight so far. 3.5 stars out of 5. Now, for the people that just missed it, that just joined in, Soruka hit the Soul Snatcher on Dakota Kai, but she still got up and still managed to knock her down while she was climbing the ladder. Oh, they're trading blows, ladies and gentlemen. They're trading blows. No, and it goes to Dakota. Now it goes to Soul. Goes to Dakota. Dakota's still sticking around. And Dakota still is reigning supreme. Yeah, that's all right. Now this may be Dakota's chance. Without even her doing a finisher, she might win this. Oh no! And Dakota Kai almost had the briefcase, but unfortunately she got caught and dropped a power bomb onto the ladder. And she's still fighting back somehow. Getting sent to the corner. And she is keeping her seated. Now, what could Dakota be up to now? She goes up to the turnbuckle, waiting for her to get up. And, oh, hits her with a drop kick. He's telling her to get up. I don't know what she said. But she's hit her signature. Will she hit her finisher? And no, unfortunately, Soruka still manages to get off. And now her signature just hit. And now she has 2 finishers in stock. Now, question is, will she hit one of them before she has to climb up? I was about to say, I was going to be like, where the hell is she going with this one? Oh, and there goes the springboard wannabe AJ Styles looking ass fucking elbow. And a Soul Snatcher, ladies and gentlemen. She hit 2 Soul Snatchers, one from the turnbuckle and one from the apron. Will she actually? Oh no! She's not done! She's. Oh! What a clothesline! Oh, she was thinking about going for a third time, but she just got hit by the ladder on the turnbuckle. And the ladder just now got demolished. Damn. And, oh, great. It's like at this point, they don't even care about the match. They just want to fuck each other up. That's where I'm at. And don't get me wrong. Look at how the match has been so far. 4.5 out of 5. Ain't that fucking amazing? I guess I picked a good match. Or a stipulation for that matter. I don't know. And she missed. And she hits her with the backflip. Uh-oh. This may be time. Who is going to stand on the ladder? Oh, no! And Soruka has just thrown herself off the ladder. And Dakota Kai wins! Dakota Kai wins her last match. After 20 minutes of just straight brawling.
Here is your winner, Dakota Kai.
Now she gets to ride off on the sunset. Ladies and gentlemen, there was Dakota Kai's last time. And an instant classic match from Dakota Kai versus Soruka. 4.5 out of 5. Amazing. What a banger of a first match we had. Now, as my son picks the stipulation of the next match, it's 1-on-1. We are going to get ready for this match, actually. Now, since this is an ambulance match, there is no other competitors that I would love to put than Braun Breaker versus none other than his dad, Rick Steiner. Now, I wanted this to happen, okay? The reason why we wanted this to happen is because, well, to be honest, probably like 3, 4, maybe like a month ago, old, that I found out which fucking Steiner is his father. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, so I found out that Rick Steiner is his father. I thought Scott was for a second, but I found out that that's his uncle. Now, this is something that is gonna be either catastrophic or is going to be straight dominance from one of these guys. Depending on how this works, we don't know until we find out right now. Ambulance match, Braun Breaker versus Rick Steiner. Here goes nothing. Now here comes Braun Breaker. Now, from the last things that I've heard, he is set to actually go against CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
And from my understanding, the last match that he had was the War Games match, I believe. Right? Like big match? Yeah. So his last big match was the War Games match. And he actually won that with his team. Even though you know, we all know that, you know, Austin Theory had to ruin it for us. But it's okay. But at the end of the day, that motherfucker needed a fucking momentum shift, or that motherfucker needed to get let go anyway. But anyway, here comes his father, Rick Steiner from the Steiner Brothers.
And his opponent, representing the Steiner Brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 255 pounds, Rick Steiner.
Now, from my understanding, Rick Steiner was a force to be reckoned with back in the 80s with his brother Scott. Now, Scott Steiner was, you know, the most popular one out of all. But Rick Steiner was always holding his own no matter what. So regardless of the fact, he was still doing his thing. So at the end of the day, you know, he was holding his own.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
And here we are as Braun Breaker hits his dad already first. The father said, no, you're going to get a belt to ass whooping. And he gets thrown out of the ring. As Rick is already trying to throw his son in the ambulance. But at the same time, giving him that fucking torture until he reversed it. So now Braun is given the torture. But Rick said no. They did equal amounts of torture to each other already. What the fuck happened there? Oh, no, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. First of all, my man, I didn't even know you do fucking gymnastics like this, bro. How is it that your leg ended up here? Don't mind my daughter. But, I believe it. But how's your leg up here? I'm not even gonna ask any more questions. It is what it is, mate. And Rick decided to climb up. And Braun said, I'm gonna do the same thing, as they now fight on top of the ambulance truck. Uh-oh. And Braun Breaker is trying to just embarrass his father. Uh-oh. Oh, and he thought he was going to throw him off the truck, but Rick said, no, we're not doing that just yet. Oh, regardless, he's still getting thrown. Oh! And Braun thought he was going to get away with that. But no, as Rick Steiner said, I am going to suplex you to the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, This is going bonkers. Who would have thought that these two guys have nothing to lose, even though they're father and son? Here we go. And double axe handle to Braun Breaker's head as Rick Steiner is still holding the competition. Oh, and Braun Breaker decided to reverse that wrestling slam. And Braun Breaker is... Oh! Imagine if that was real. He would have been hitting the side of that car twice! Not once, but twice, ladies and gentlemen. That shit would have been brutal. This is how ruthless Braun Breaker has become. As Rick Steiner got sent to that, what is that shit called? I don't know. Either way, he hit something hard. He ended up opening the ambulance doors. And now he's torturing him a little bit more before he sends him over there. He's going to the top rope. Oh, and Rick decided to counter that. He gives him a strong body blow. As Rick said, I'm gonna beat your ass in the ring. And he grabs a sledge. No, I thought it was a sledgehammer, but a shovel. Oh, back suplex. And right now, Braun Breaker just broke Rick Steiner's finisher as Braun Breaker was trying to do his. This is going toe for toe, blow for blow, like, whoa, ladies and gentlemen. They haven't even decided to throw one of them into the ambulance. They have just been fucking each other up. Grabs the shovel. Oh! Oh! And Braun Breaker said, I'm gonna hit you with the shovel so I can dig your fucking grave. Rick hits him with the power slam. I know. Ladies and gentlemen, these two have been going back and forth, and the Hurricanrana to the shovel. Oh, and Braun Breaker just missed that tackle. And he's thrown outside now. Oh, are we going to see it? Are we going to see somebody go thrown in there? Oh, no. And Braun Breaker just reversed it with a little reverse DDT. Like father, like son, he had to take off his straps. And don't you be thinking that way, people. But anyway. Oh, and a military press drop. And oh, Braun Breaker actually threw Rick Steiner into the ambulance. Uh-oh. Will he respond? It is so too close to call, but Rick Steiner said no. And now, Rick said, no, you go in there. But will he succeed? Or will he fall in the same step? It's too close to call. And no! These two are here to fight, ladies and gentlemen. They said they are not gonna give 1 inch. Close. And the spear from Braun Breaker. And he said, Dad, get your ass in that van. Truck. Whatever the fuck it is, don't fucking question me. Uh-oh. Will he do it? Will he do it? He got the first one closed. Will he do it? Will he do it? Oh! And Rick Steiner said, no, I'm not giving up just yet. And Rick Steiner has a signature and a finisher in stock. Uh-oh. Oh! He hit his signature, but will he get him with the finisher? He just might. Oh! Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh! And he reversed it. Ladies and gents, they are going back and forth trying to throw each other in the ambulance. But none of them is willing. Oh! Uh-oh. Here comes the powerbomb. Oh! Oh! The gut-wrenching. And Rick said, no, we're not done yet. As he's still trying to throw his son in there, but his son said no. And he gets thrown in there. Well, he threw himself in there, but you know what I meant. Uh-oh. And will Braun do it? Will Braun do it? Will Braun do it? Will Braun do it? No! Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are not giving an inch. Uh-oh. Will he finally get him? Will Rick finally do it? Will Rick put him to sleep? Will Rick tuck him in and say nighty-night? And no! DDT! Uh-oh. Oh no! Will he get him? And no! Clothesline. Will he get him? Uh-oh. Oh! And he hits him with the gut wrench. He's going to the top rope. And he hits him with the elbow. Braun Breaker has 3 finishers in stock. But Rick said, I don't even care about that. And he gets him with the kick. And he is wearing him down. Bulldog, ladies and gentlemen, he has hit him with his second finisher. Now will he throw him in? Now question, since he did it, can this door be closed? Will Rick put him to sleep? No! As Braun Breaker just hit him with the ring. Gives him a knuckle. Several knuckles. And makes his father bleed. And his father just about had enough. And they're back in the ring finally. He tries to shatter his knee. Throws him right back outside. Rick grabs the shovel. He say he's about had it. And he hits him with the shovel like belt to ass. And he hits him with the spear. Now will the Sun claim the end? Will the Sun end it? And the Sun has ended the match. Ladies and gentlemen, Braun Breaker is your winner. 5 out of 5.
Here's your winner, Braun Breaker.
What an instant classic, ladies and gentlemen. We have just found out that the son of the Steiners will win against father. Oh, man. What a match. All right. For this one, this is gonna be hard. Go down. Go down. Down. You know what? Yeah. Last man standing. Okay, so this is gonna be off random, okay? But there's a reason why we're putting this together, okay? And I think you may know where I'm going with this. So The Undertaker actually have a match. Believe it or not. Nah, he usually loses those matches. I'm not trying to keep that streak going. But yes, it is Damian Priest versus The Undertaker. Now, the reason why I have actually put these two together is because Damian Priest has been pretty much, how can I say this? Has been linked to Undertaker as the lesbian, not lesbian, but bisexual Undertaker. Ain't that crazy from a Puerto Rican? I don't know. I can't really tell you this. But this is as close as Damian Priest was trying to get when it came to the look of The Undertaker. Because The Undertaker had the Ministry of Darkness back in 1998. And Damian Priest is with Judgment Day. So it's like, not right now. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about like during the time. So within those two factions, at the end of it all, they had a leader, and the leader was either Damian Priest or The Undertaker. And this is exactly how it became to be. So we want to know on our side, who is the best one? Is it The Undertaker from the Ministry of Darkness? Or is it Damian Priest when he was around Judgment Day? The rest is up to them. I'm gonna let it be known right now, I'm skipping Undertaker's entrance. That shit slow as hell. Here comes Damian Priest. Now, from what I've heard, he has been taking it easy this year due to the fact that, you know, he has been working with injuries.
From New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
But yes, he was working with injuries all 2025. And yeah, WWE officials had to step in and tell him, hey, listen, you're going too hard on the paint, and we know that you're hurt. So he's been taking it easy, but make no mistake, he will be, you know, full-time returning it very soon. That's for sure. But I do hope for the best for him, and I'm hoping that he heals well, because he's a Puerto Rican like me. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's going to win this match, but as a Puerto Rican to another Puerto Rican, he's going to bring the fight to him at least. No. It's fine. I'll skip it. I'll skip it when I can. So, here comes The Undertaker. A historic career. 30 years spanning the globe, going everywhere as The Undertaker. He had an amazing run. And during the time that he was in the Ministry of Darkness, this was one of his greatest times, because he was just dominant,
And his
fierce,
from Death Valley,
and very competitive.
330 pounds, The Undertaker.
But I'll tell you what, though, at the end of it all, he was living the dream. He was being the locker room leader. He was so nice to everybody. Even though I only have one gripe with him, which was him being Vince's right-hand man. Fuck you for that. But I'm okay with that. Whatever. Either way, this man was a force to be reckoned with, and still is, if he even wants to be. At his age, he wouldn't give a shit. He'll probably get into a real life fight and probably knock my ass out. I know. But all right, here we are. Last man standing. Well, what do you think think I put this together. Here we go. As Undertaker hits him with the powerbomb in the middle of the ring, letting him know who's king. We all know. We all know who's king. I ain't trying to hear it. It's my son. It ain't me. So don't. Yeah. Now, as Damian Priest has got him in the arm lock. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I kind of cheated this one. Do you see his health? So what, do you want to fix that? Nope, too late. Oh, yep, too late now. Well, I guess looking like the Undertaker might win this one. Unless, you know, Damian comes through with the unthinkable. No. And the Undertaker is putting a fierce beat down to Damian Priest. Okay. These fucking physics, bro. These physics need to be studied. Because I just don't understand as to how the fuck this happened. Look at this. No. Just look. Ready? Look. Where the fuck was he going? This nigga. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Motherfucker ate the barricade. Like, boom! Just look at that. It looked like he's sliding down from it after he just hit the barricade. Like, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, well, there goes my hero. I'm pretty sure somebody did that already. Oh, and here we go. Now we got a fight. Huh? Then again, this one. Oh, damn. Wow, that only took him 3 counts. Ain't that some shit? Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a fight. Now, Damian Priest is bringing it to the Undertaker. Uh-oh. And there goes a spine buster. Took him a little bit, I guess. Oh no! Will he catch him? Got him down to 8, ladies and gentlemen. Already, Damian Priest is making sure. Oh! What an elbow. And now it has gone up to 9. Ladies and gentlemen, will Damian Priest pull the upset? And now Undertaker has gotten up after 8. Oh, and a big boot. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and he reversed it and hit him with the Yazuka kick. It's actually oh, no. Oh, and he hits him with his signature. He got up after 9. This fight has been completely one-sided, but now Undertaker is trying to bring the fight in. Oh. Uh-oh. The Undertaker is still getting countered as Damian Priest hits him with the chop block. Ladies and gentlemen, I really thought that I made a bad decision, but I have not. Oh no! And he did one taunt too many! Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Damian Priest has pulled the upset. I guess overalls never mattered. Ladies and gentlemen, who would have thought that Damian Priest will be coming out with the win against Undertaker? That was amazing. He said no matter what health you were in, he was going to come out with the win. All right. It's time to bring in our next batch of ladies that we got. Now the question is, to what? It's Oscar versus Io. Nope, I got them. Okay, so look, at least me personally, because I know for a fact that I haven't. But I just don't think that this match has ever happened at all. At least in my eyes, I haven't seen it. Or maybe it's because of the fact is that it's always been team matches and stuff like that, but it's never been one-on-one against Asuka and Io Sky. Well, that debate actually ends today. Because now we're putting up these two in an Extreme Rules match to literally find out who is the hottest trailblazing international women. Yeah, I know. You're... That's some shit, huh? The more you know. Yep. Well, she is due for something. As for what I know.
The following is an Extreme
I'm talking about single wise
match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
But anyways, yes, she, as a singles competitor, I feel like she is due for something. Don't get me wrong, I know for a fact that she's still teamed up with Kyrie, but something is on the horizon, and I feel like there is something that has to do with Asuka as a singles competitor. Now, will it happen? I'm not too sure, but who would know, you know? We got... Yes. You want to know why it's long? It's because of the entrances. Remember, I used to keep them off. Anyway, as for this person right here,
and her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
So, there's another reason, I guess, as to why this match needed to happen, is who can dominate Japan? Because they're both from Japan. Ain't that some shit? You got one from Tokyo and one from Osaka. Now the question remains, which one will win? We don't know. But to be honest with you, we're about to find out right about now. As they both missed. Now, don't get me wrong. I know they come from the same team and all, but it's like, nah, we needed to find this out one way or another. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. And Asuka is now putting in the work. Neo. And she put her ass to her face. And the referee was not quick enough to get a 1-2-3 count. And she hits her with the German suplex, but Io said, nah, I'm going to go ahead and counter. And hit her with a drop kick as she goes. Io just reminded herself that it is an Extreme Rules match. So anything goes. But just make sure that they have to pin or submit in the ring. The last match is going to be a bitch. Probably a fucking time. Unfortunately, Io did. And now Asuka is putting in the work. Sorry guys, I've been talking with my son over here, talking about plans for the next stream whatsoever. But now Io is trying to put the fight back, and she only gets a 1 count. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not know what's going to happen because Asuka, as of right now, has been giving her the belt whooping. But Io Sky is like still hanging in there by a thread, trying to hang on. Asuka has brought the sledgehammer in right to the back of Io. And there it goes again. Now Asuka has picked up the table. Where will she go with it? Oh, and she set it up. Io just pushed Asuka away. And Io just set it on fire. As she just ran into the flames of that table. And where is Asuka going? I do not know. And she went to go get nothing really, as she is now heading back. Oh, and she pulled the Bubba Ray Dudley as she made her sit on her own arse. Oh, that means you're going to have to pay $50,000 for that table. And trust me when I tell you, my son is not too happy about that. Table is still on fire. Yeah, I know. And the table has went down. No longer in flames. WWE logic, am I right, people? Am I right? And drop kick. And there's a splash. Asuka went to go find another weapon, and she brings the chair. Oh! And this could be it. As for some odd reason, Asuka went outside. Coming right back in for some reason. I don't know what the fuck was that logic. Uh-oh, and she got the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock. Will she give? Will she give? And no, she has not. Surprisingly, Io still survived. And now Io's bringing the fight back. Oh, with the knee. And she has brought out the ladder. We have completed the tables, ladders, and chairs set right here. Will this end it? I was about to say, end it off with a fucking single punch. Are we fucking serious? Anyway. And they both reversed. Oh my goodness. They are going back and forth with reversals as Io went to go get the trash can. Her signature. And there goes her knees to the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Io already raised to the sky. And a drop kick. Here comes the pin. And she still gets a 1 count. As Io needs to really buckle up and get ready because she has to do a lot more to Asuka. Oh my God! And here's a submission, but Asuka broke it off immediately. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. And Asuka has put on a dominating show. 3.5 out of 5 stars. Well, all right. It is time to throw these two men inside hell in a cell. Now, the reason why we picked this stipulation is because of these two men alone. And they're going to need it. Because all else hell, it's only about hell, really. It's between the fiend and the demon. And the only reason why we have done it this way is because, yeah, is because this needed to happen. Now look, the way I see it, this match should have happened. Like, pretty much before Bray's passing, this should have happened. This should have been one of the matches that pretty much could have happened like right after LA Night. Not even gonna lie to you. But unfortunately, we lost Wyndham Rotunda very too soon. And rest in peace to Wyndham. And I'm really hoping that, his family can carry on his legacy forever. Now, for these two, I just wanted to know at this point who was the stronger, like, who was the strongest out of their demonic forms? Is it the Fiend or is it the Demon? Tell him to sell, baby. It's time to find that out. For sure. Yeah, we're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that will never ever end. So, it kind of sucks that, we didn't get to see this come to fruition. Because I know for a fact that Bray wanted to bring this back. There's no doubt in my mind. I mean, think about it. He had one more form. And, yeah, you guys seen it, by the way, before we ended up having to pick this one. But yes, it was supposed to happen. And, man, he would have been fucking bonkers. That's all I would have said. Like, just think about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he would have been a fucking force to be reckoned with right now. Right now, Braun Breaker wouldn't stand a chance right now. You know what I mean? Like, all the fucking Bloodline members wouldn't be standing a chance right now. None of them. Maybe except Roman. But that's pretty much it. But to be honest, like, the Fiend was out of it when he went against Roman. But he was a kindred soul. Like, he really was. As much as you may think that he had, evil in him, it wasn't like that in reality. He was a great man. I mean, he rests in paradise. Like, there's no other way that I will ever, like, not put him, like, in my top 20. You know what I mean? And yes, I have a top 20 if people want to know. I'm not going to list them all. Just saying. Now, for this shit. For the thing is that this has been since what? Since 2022? Because I know it was with Roman. Oh yeah, that was the last time. Like 2023, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, Finn Balor, the Demon Finn Balor, had a match in WrestleMania against Edge, and it was one of those matches that like it was dope until the final moments.
The Demon Finn Balor.
And the reason why it was like that is because unfortunately he ended up with a very big injury on his head. I believe it was from a ladder or from a chair. I'm not too sure on what was how did Edge cut his head accidentally, but yeah, it got to the point that they had to end the match immediately because they knew that Finn was gonna need stitches. But yes, that was the last time that we have saw the Demon form. And it kind of sucks because, man, like, we had so many opportunities for him. So many matches that could have been happening with this form. But I don't know. That's just me. But all right, here we are. This is it. Hell in the Cell. Demon versus Fiend. Who is the top motherfucker representing hell? I don't know. Fiend is now getting in control. And the Demon just threw the Fiend out. And now they're going blow for blow on the sidelines. They're just going blow for blow, ladies and gentlemen. They're not even stopping. Oh, now back to the ring. Demon said, I need a weapon. He hits him with the drop kick, even though he hit himself with the kendo stick. Oh! The Demon put knee to chest. Oh no. Uh-oh. And the coup de grace. As the Fiend kicked out. He's getting fucked up. Is now putting in the work. And the Fiend is still putting in that amazing work, as now he's trying to get himself back. Finn with the reverse. DDT. And another coup de grace.
Here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a shocker. Ladies and gentlemen, only an average match. Who would have thought that? Oh, what? You thought we were done? Oh, hell no, we're not. We got a bonus match for you. Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate, but it's gonna be this one time. But alright. As you may see fit, yes, the bonus match is in an elimination chamber. Unfortunately, we can't use my son's arena. However, we have 6 competitors ready and willing. First one, Javon Evans. And mind you, we are going to pick random on every single competitor, so we don't know who is coming out first or last. Grayson Waller is our next competitor to step in. Up next is Carlito. Next one up to bat, Axiom. Can't believe I'm actually putting this one up here. Next one is Stardust. Yeah, I know, right? The other fucking persona of freaking Cody Rhodes. Ain't that some shit? Would have thought that this would be in here. Hey, anything can happen, right? And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, R-Truth. It don't even matter. Now, the reason why we put all this together is because look at their fucking ratings. First of all. Secondly, these are all jobbers. Yes, including Cody Rhodes. Either way, they're all jobbers as of right now. So, at this point in time, with their overalls on the line, I mean, honestly, we just need to find out as to who in the hell really is the best 70s overall player. And besides, I needed an extra match, so I decided to put all these motherfuckers in an elimination chamber to find out who's going to be the top dog on this one. So without further ado, take out the freaking entrances, please. You know how long the stream has been right now? Exactly. I know, I have to. But, alright, so it seems like Stardust and Javon Evans will be starting off the match. As Javon Evans putting in the work against Stardust with the first attacks. And Stardust answers back with the reverse suplex of his own. And he tried to bust a moonsault, but that didn't work. DDT! And it is R-Truth, ladies and gentlemen. R-Truth is stepping in. Oh, and Javon Evans hit him with the powerbomb. Stardust put him in the corner. And R-Truth is now putting hands on Stardust. And somebody is about to join the fray. Who is it going to be? And it is Grayson Waller stepping into play. So it is now between Axiom and Carlito, as they are two locked up as of now. And now it is one on one, ladies and gentlemen. 4 competitors. It's kind of crazy on what the hell is going on, though. Black on black versus white on white. This is wrong. This is wrong on so many levels. Not really. It actually is right. It's right. It's right on so many levels. All right, who will be coming out? And it is Axiom stepping into the fray as Carlito will be the last man coming in. Fresh for the match. Oh, an RKO. Axiom hits him with the Tiger suplex pin. Axiom is climbing up the cage and hits him with the splash. And here comes Carlito. And now the match is set. No eliminations yet. We're getting close to one. Carlito pinning Grayson Waller as Javon Evans went off to the outside of the ring. And so did the Axiom. Almost. Oh, an Axiom. So it all stops. Ron Evans kicks out. Suplex and oh! Axiom with the Canadian Destroyer. Will this end him? Oh! And Javon Evans still with the kick out and Stardust with the pin. Oh, and R-Truth. Oh! And R-Truth is getting pinned. But it is now set on from Javon Evans to Axiom to Grayson Waller versus Carlito and Stardust versus R-Truth. It looks like it is NXT versus SmackDown versus I don't know where the fuck the other two came from. I forgot. Maybe Raw there in the time. Okay, that's regular. Oh, we're streaming at the moment. And Crossroads! Billy and R-Truth. And R-Truth kicks out. Axiom missed. Stardust with another pin. And no. Oh, Hurricane. Oh no. Oh, and Javon Evans reverses. R-Truth gives Grayson Waller a drop kick. Oh, an RKO. Oh, an RKO. And R-Truth is eliminated. The first guy eliminated is R-Truth, ladies and gentlemen. Now will Carlito be next as he got in an RKO from Javon Evans? And no, it is not done yet. Devon Evans hits Carlito with a smash. And will it end it here? And no, Carlito is still putting up a fight. What the hell is Stardust doing? I will never know. But anyway. Oh. And a double axe handle from Grayson Waller. And he's already getting a submission in. And Stardust said no. He is getting him out of it. And Carlito hit him with a Lutez press. You know, he ain't Stone Cold. An Axiom. Hits him with the Dragon Screw as Stardust giving Grayson Waller the 6 punches of death. Devon Evans. Ow! He jumped from the cage, but he missed. Ow! And Carlito did the same thing, but he actually landed. Will it end for Devon Evans? And Devon Evans is eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, not to be racist, but the first 2 black people are eliminated. That's fucked up. That is really fucked up, guys. Grayson Waller. Will it end? It will. And Carlito is the next person eliminated. And Axiom is now eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final 2 contestants. And Grayson Waller hits Stardust with the low blow. Will he end up here with that? Oh! Cody's kind of loud. I fucking said what I said. Y'all want to have a problem? Fight me. But yeah, I was gonna say like uncles and stuff like that. Yeah, that kind of counts. But for Godfathers, yeah, still don't count though. It doesn't. And will it end it here? And Grayson Waller is the winner. This is when you. This is a freaking an atrocity. This is madness. See, this would have been happening if he actually let go of Austin Theory, but no, he hasn't. Anyway, give it time. Give it time. But anyway, there you have it, folks. Grayson Waller has defeated the 5 other competitors to become the winner of the Elimination Chamber. Wow. What an amazing match. What an amazing way to end it. So, there was our 6 matches there. As for the next one, we will be back next Friday for sure. With obviously 5 more matches and a bonus match as well. And yeah, stick around for the next one because the next one you don't want to miss it. There's actually going to be some great matches on this one. Also, obviously, I would like to, thank my son, for giving me the platform to do this. And also, I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching as well. And however, we will be back with this next week. So, from all of us here at my son's channel and a whole lot of game shit, this is King Drew and JU&I till I die. Whole lot of game shit / Twitch. And yeah, that'll be all, folks. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace!